All right, maybe y'all can see me. This is a 2010 Optimax 150. We've had it since it was new. I've replaced the factory one time. This is the second time today that we'll be replaced. This is a Amazon one. Usually a little float in here that tells you that it's full of brake. Falls down inside, the motor thinks that it's low of oil. So that being said, it will set off the alarm. You'll get a beep every couple minutes. It'll beep twice, like every 3 minutes or something like that. So telling you that that's not working. If you're not sure, you can crack this just a little bit. And if the motor's running, it'll push oil out this. That's the same way you purge it. So when you put the new one on, and you get it all attached, all your hoses run, put the ears on it, crank it up, let it idle, open this up. It'll take a few minutes, and oil will come out. As soon as the oil comes out, you've purged it, the tank's full, tighten that back down, and you're good to go. To replace this one, the check valve actually went bad in it. Instead of changing the check valve, I'm going to replace the whole thing. So you got to disconnect it right here, and then at the bottom there's a spot to disconnect it. Unclip those two wires and they clip back in. Two 13mm bolts on the top, one 13mm bolt in the bottom that I've already taken out because it's kind of a pain. I didn't want to take the bottom of the cowling off, so it'd take me a lot longer to get that one bolt out than would make this whole video. This is the part we're going to replace it with. It's off Amazon. If you looked up Optimax on there, you'll find it. I can't tell you that that's actually going to come up with a part number for it, but that's the same one that's on here. It's been on probably 4 or 5 years, so I think I got money out of it for it being a cheap one. So bear with me. I'm gonna try to get it out of here and put together a little quick video. I'm not gonna purge it. I'll walk you through that again, how to do it. But for sake of video, I'll just show you how to take it out of there. Here we go. Of course, it helps if I'd had the tools back over here for it. Like I said, I got this stuff loose, so try to make this video quicker. I know y'all care less about sitting and watching me work on something all afternoon. Something as simple as this. The bottom one has a washer on it. These two top ones do not have a washer on it. All right, she's free. These two wires, I don't believe it matters which one goes where. I think they're the same when you unclip them. Yeah, they're the same. They're same color, same everything. That goes to your little unit to tell you that your oiler's working or not. You're gonna get a little oil when you take this apart also, but nothing major. And that was the washer that was stuck to it. These I put on myself. These are 1/4 inch. It comes with a factory. They have a zip tie. I'm not real fond of the zip tie. And yeah, this is probably gonna make a mess. I'd rather have a hose clamp. These have been changed out, like I said before, so I changed it out with put a hose clamp on it. I'm gonna let that hang just like that. Pull that off of there. And that's your hose going to the bottom. This looks like kind of like a water hose. The way it's got like braided plastic braids or something in it. It ain't straight black like this other hose. Get that worked on there. I want that back on the top. So I can see it. Of course, that was actually facing backwards, so I'm gonna put it together. So there we go. Now we got it where I would like to see it at. All right, so that'll sit in there like so. And you got to disconnect these. That is a check valve. This is already loose. I loosened it up. We did all that. Didn't spill any oil, really. Get it off the carport, so wife's not too mad at me. All right. Like I say, the check valve was what was bad on the one we just replaced. Typically, a little float inside. Brakes, there's no way to fix it that I know of. I couldn't tell you for sure, but I believe. Flip your wires back in too. Like I say, as far as I know, times I've messed with it, I don't know if there's any difference in which one of these goes where. They're clipped back in. Tuck them out of the way. There's a clamp that goes up here that holds on some of those wires back there, so you want to keep that tucked out of the way. Put that back in, a 13 millimeter. 13 millimeter on the top. I'm gonna snug it up. I'm not gonna tighten it all the way up because I still gotta put that one in the bottom. Make sure that goes in there because I missed it. I told you not to forget about it, and I forgot about it. Some people's not had very good luck with these motors. This one's got probably close to 800 hours on it, 1,000 somewhere around there. I don't have an hour meter on it. Just know what when we've had it worked on. Most of the work I've done myself. For me, it's pretty simple to work on, but somebody else it may not be. Kind of old school technology. But it is loud. That's its downfall. And it's relatively fuel efficient from what I found on this boat anyway. It's on a 22-foot bay boat. We bought all this new back years ago. And it's done real good for us. Don't have any complaints, like they besides it being loud. Kind of like a race car motor. All right, I got all that started in there. That tightened up just for the video's sake. That is pretty much it to replace it. Like I say, if you go to purge this, you put some ears on it, let it run, open this thing up. You can even feel this if you wanted to get it started, it doesn't matter. But just open that up to almost completely open or open. Let it idle and you'll see it'll start creeping up. It'll get up here and it'll run out. Once it runs out, you tighten that up and you're good to go. And it's very, very simple. So I hope that helps you out. If you're getting the 2 beeps every 3 minutes or so and not sure what it is, like I say, you can open this up, and if you see oil run out of it, you know that it's all still working and your pump's still working. This one, the air pump's been replaced and the oiler has been replaced already 2 years ago, I believe. So, been a good motor. Hope that helps you. If you got any comments, leave them for me. If you like some of these videos we put together, you got 2 today, I believe. Take and subscribe. We'll keep coming. We fix to take this to the Keys here at the end of this month. Actually, next week after next. We'll be in the Keys and we'll be fishing. So hopefully it'll stay together for us and we can catch some fish, and we'll put some of that on video too. Like I say, Thank you. Like and subscribe.